It's hard enough getting kids to classes, let alone have them attend voluntarily. I'm sceptical. Adam van Langenberg has just done just that with a Friday lunchtime skeptics class that's proving super popular among the kids. To tell us more, please welcome to the circle, Adam.
Now, Adam, you're a school teacher at my old school where I used to teach, McKinnon Secondary College in Victoria. It's a fantastic school.
Thank you.
You're running these Friday voluntarily classes. How did they come about and what is a Skeptics Club?
It came about when I noticed that a lot of my students were wearing those power balance bracelets that were very popular about a year or so ago. And I sort of did a bit of research and learned what they are, how they work. The little tricks that they use to convince people that they make you stronger and more flexible and more balanced and stuff like that. And I actually got a little bit angry that my students were sort of being ripped off by these things because they're about $60. I mean, I couldn't afford one of them, let alone some of my students. And I showed my kids how they work. I showed them, I said, look guys, this is the trick that they're doing to make you think that they're working. And that seemed to go down really well with the kids. They really like seeing that. So I thought, you know what, there are lots of things like that out there. I'm going to do this every week and teach them all about those things, teach them about psychics and astrology and ghosts and UFOs and everything that a lot of people sort of can naturally just tend to believe in that I'm maybe a little bit sceptical about.
And kids especially want a forum where they can discuss it and not be poo-pooed as well. And what I found interesting about your story, Adam, is that a lot of kids came in with beliefs that they wanted to share and kind of nut out with you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, when I first started doing it, I had a lot of students coming up to me and saying, oh, that's great, I'm going to come along. You know I'm psychic, right? And, oh, my dreams come true. I have a lot of dreams and they keep coming true. But they're coming along to the club. And it's just been fantastic to get, we've got some kids that just think, oh, it's a load of rubbish, I don't believe in any of that. And then other kids who are going, I do believe in that, but I'm interested to hear, why you don't believe in that.
I'm interested in some of your topics when I was reading them because it's pretty delicate because you've got McKinnon, I know, is a school that has a lot of religious beliefs in terms of the students, and even your own religious belief would be hard not to push onto them, or evolutionary beliefs. You love the theory of evolution. But are there some topics that are out of bound? How do you navigate something that's a bit touchy with all the kids?
Well, I don't bring up religious issues myself, primarily because I don't want a student thinking I'm religious, so I'm not welcome there. That's the last thing I would want to have happen. So I won't bring those topics up. But a couple of times, a student might want to ask a question. They might want to say, well, can you tell us about evolution, or can you tell us about, creationism or something like that? And if that happens, we have a discussion about it. And the trick is, and one of the things I try to teach the kids, is that you've got to be respectful of everybody's belief. If you go around saying things like, oh, you're religious and that's stupid, that's awful. So I'm trying to teach the kids, it doesn't matter what you believe, as long as you're respectful of other people's beliefs. If somebody wants to talk to you about it, great, talk to them about it, but don't attack.
I like that. It's very inclusive. Adam, let's go to a specific example.
Sure.
One thing that you discussed in your Skeptics Club was cold readings by psychics. Tell us what you did with your club.
Well, what cold reading is, it's a way of talking to another person and getting a lot of information out of them without making it obvious that you're trying to get information out of them. So, and there are lots of different tricks. There are things that you can say called Barnum statements, and that's a type of statement that it applies to everybody. So I might say, you have a desire to be liked by other people.
That is so true.
I mean, who doesn't? Statements where you're saying something and it's opposite. You're a very extroverted person, but every now and again you just like to be on your own, away from the limelight. So I'm covering both bases there. So I was teaching the students how to do those, and I was actually a little bit scared about it because they turned out to be really good. So I may have created this whole generation of psychics.
As a teacher, Adam, why do you think that skepticism is important for young minds?
I think that it's really important for students to question things. I think at the end of the day, not just believing everything blindly because they've seen it on TV, their teacher has told them about it. I want the students to consider everything out there and go, well, you know what? Is that real? Is that not? I'm going to find out more. And that's what the trick is. It's not about automatically believing. It's not about automatically disbelieving either, which a lot of people think skepticism is. It's just about saying that things are rubbish and not believing. It's not about that at all. It's about looking at the evidence and making decisions based on the evidence. And that's what I would say about psychics. I wouldn't say I don't believe in psychics. I would say I haven't seen enough evidence to convince me that psychics are real.
Can I just ask, I just ask you briefly what the other teachers at McKinnon Secondary College think about this? Are they kind of going, damn you, Adam, or do they think it's a good thing?
For the most part, yeah, they're very happy with it. I've got a few teachers that come along quite regularly, and they sit in on the sessions as well, and, you know, they chime in and they listen and ask questions and make comments. It's the support from the school has been fantastic, you know, from the principal and the other staff members and the students.
Well, they're coming voluntarily. They're coming.
I know, they're giving up their lunchtimes to listen to me talk to them for 40 minutes.
And you get a day off to be on the circle couch rather than prepare curriculum. How good is that?
It's not too bad. Thank you for that very much.
Please put your hands together for Adam van Langenberg, everyone. Thanks, Adam. A big hello to everyone at McKinnon Secondary College. It's a great school. And you can check out Adam's blog as well for more information about his high school skeptical society. It's on our website.